Hey everyone, welcome back to the film Frontline. Your favorite girl is back, and today we are diving into something absolutely massive. If you've been keeping up with the brutal, blood-soaked world of adult animation, you know there is one show that truly sits on the throne. That's right, we are talking about the Season 4 trailer for Invincible that Prime Video just dropped. And let me tell you, this isn't just a trailer, it's a declaration of war. The trailer opens up right in the thick of the trauma. We see the direct fallout of the Invincible War and that soul-crushing battle with Conquest. Cities are in literal shambles, and the body count is staggering. What really caught my eye here is the emotional weight on Mark. We see Debbie, who is honestly the strongest person in this entire show, begging Mark to just take one night off. But our boy is spiraling. He's carrying the guilt of not finishing off Angstrom Levy the first time, which led to all this chaos. We're seeing a major shift in his philosophy. Remember last season when Cecil Stedman said they are the guys who save the world, not necessarily the good guys? Mark is leaning into that. He's tired of being a punching bag for morality. He's ready to do whatever it takes to protect the people he loves, even if that means crossing lines he swore he'd never touch. But it's not just Mark. The trailer gives us some incredible first looks at major comic book players making their debut. We've got Dinosaurus, voiced by Matthew Rhys, and Universa, voiced by Denai Guerra. These aren't just background characters. They represent massive shifts in the narrative landscape. And for my fellow lore hunters, Damien Darkblood is back. Robert Kirkman mentioned that Season 4 would finally realize a show-exclusive storyline for him that he's been wanting to do for ages. Then we have the heavy hitters. Omni-Man and Alan the Alien are finally back in the mix. The dynamic between Mark and Nolan is still so tense. Mark obviously doesn't trust his dad, and who can blame him? But with the Viltrum Empire at the doorstep, the coalition of planets needs every powerhouse they can get. We saw glimpses of Space Racer and Tech Jacket joining the ranks, alongside Battle Beast and a noticeably more grown-up Oliver. The scale of this conflict is becoming intergalactic, and the trailer makes it clear blood will be spilled and sacrifices are non-negotiable. Okay, let's talk about the moment that literally gave me chills, the reveal of Grand Regent Thragg. Voiced by Lee Pace, which is absolute perfection, Thragg is the big bad we've been waiting for. He is the pinnacle of Viltrumite power. In the comics, this guy is a force of nature who can go toe-to-toe with Nolan and Battle Beast without breaking a sweat. My take? Bringing Thragg in now means the end game is officially starting. Kirkman teased that we won't be left wanting more of him. He's going to have a massive presence right from the jump. I love that the show is accelerating the pace. After 3 seasons of buildup, we are finally moving away from Mark just learning to be a hero and moving toward him being the last line of defense for the entire universe. Lee Pace's voice is so commanding and regal. It perfectly captures that unmatched conqueror vibe. This season feels like it's going to be much darker, much more political, and significantly more violent than anything we've seen before. This season is shaping up to be an absolute masterpiece, and with a perfect score on Rotten Tomatoes to live up to, the stakes couldn't be higher. But what do you think? Is Mark going too far by embracing his darker side, or is that exactly what's needed to stop the Viltrum Empire? And more importantly, how do you think the dynamic between Mark and Nolan will evolve now that they're forced to be on the same side again? Drop your theories in the comments below. I want to read every single one of them. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update here on the Film Frontline. Until next time, stay obsessed.